Okay, today we're going to be chatting about N64 Hidden Gems. The game that I'm going to be showing off is Mischief Makers. I've owned this game for years. It is by far one of my favorite Nintendo 64 games, and I'm really excited to share it with you. But before that, let's do some housekeeping. Can you guys hear me all right? Is the game audio? Let me click the game so you can hear the game audio. Can you hear the game? Can you hear me? Is it an appropriate, sound level? Also, good to see you guys. Hi, Medallion. Hi, Spyro. Hi, Superman. It's good to see you guys. How's the sound going? Sounds a bit with echo. Okay. Okay, how about now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear the game? Hey, Steve. Okay, game audio is a little bit louder than myself. I'm a little echoey. Okay, how about now? Now's good? Okay. There we go. Yay. Echo is gone. Cool. Good to hear. I can hear me and the game well. Great. Okay, this is so good. Yay. Okay, next housekeeping. I need to share my... let's see. I need to share the stream in my group chat with the Spawncast. Okay, cool. Then next, I just need to share it on Instagram, and then we are all set. I pre-wrote everything this time, so it should be pretty quick. So I appreciate you guys bearing with me as I link everything together. Okay, where's the link? I wish it would like 3 seconds. Where?
Mischief Makers.
Cool. Yay! Okay, man. See, look, I'm getting better at this. Everything is shared a lot faster this time. So yeah, how have you guys been? How's your weekend going? See, Steve, you love the cosplay. I really appreciate that. So for context, one of the reasons that I wasn't on the Spawncast last night is that I was at Anime Chibi, which is like a smaller anime expo convention that was in Ontario, California. And it was really fun. If you guys are fans of anime, highly recommend that one. I actually did cosplay for the convention. I used to cosplay a lot when I was younger, but unfortunately, you know, through the years, like it's been, you know, pretty difficult for me to like balance like planning cosplays and coordinating and working on them, and you know, also work stuff. And sometimes when I go to conventions, like the overlap for work things as well as having fun kind of blends together. So I haven't gotten a chance to cosplay in a long time. But for this convention, I went with a group of friends, and it was 110% for fun. So luckily for that, you know, I got to cosplay. If you guys watch anime, Full Metal Alchemist, I cosplayed as a character from that. I posted photos on my Instagram, so if you want to see that and things from the convention, I'm at Kosher Gamer on that. I think I linked it down below. But yeah, Instagram's fun. I shared photos. It was a good time. Let's see, Griff, what was my last cosplay? So it was yesterday, and yeah, it was Lust from Full Metal Alchemist. And yeah, no, I didn't realize the temporary tattoo like doesn't come off, so it's kind of stuck on me for a little bit. But that's okay, that's fine. I'll figure that one out. But besides that, other cosplays I've done. Let's see, Lara Croft. I've done. Princess Zelda. I did a Toon version of that. I've also done kind of like a mix of like Ocarina of Time. I mixed some of her armor together because I wanted to have fun with it. I used to cosplay as Malin, from Ocarina of Time / Majora's Mask. And yeah, that was a really fun one. That was like an anime expo, like 2010 to 2014. I used to play violin in the South Hall and panhandle, so I would have enough money to go to the convention. And that was really, really fun. So yeah, that was like a lifetime ago though. Let's see, Ahmed, you want to know if we're going to hear any Mina news soon. So eventually soon we will have more updates. As of right now, the polishing is doing really, really well. The game is looking better and better, and we're so excited about it. If anyone is not aware, so about a month ago, a little over a month ago, we announced that we were delaying Mina so we could make sure that Mina has all the final polish she needs because we just needed a little bit more time. Things are going great. I should have some more announcements soon, so I really appreciate your patience with us and the team. So yeah, Medallion, has the cosplay bug bitten me for good again? I feel like, yeah, like I want to start doing things again because like cosplaying Lust was really, really fun. To be honest, I acknowledge that FMA is a bit of an older anime, so a bunch of kids didn't know who I was dressed as, which is fine. And when I say kids, I mean like early 20s. And that was okay. Like they would ask me like what it was, and I was like, oh my god, you need to watch this in Brotherhood. It's an incredible anime. It's life-changing. But yeah, we need a reboot of that soon. But I feel like I'll cosplay from like newer things soon. Like I want to do a Demon Slayer cosplay. I've done one previously, but I like want to make it better. I also would really love to do, I don't know, we'll see. But I have a few on my list. Let's see, Griff, this game is Mischief Makers. So, just to jump on things, on topic, Nintendo 64 hidden gems. So for some context for, I guess, my gaming experience in general. So Nintendo 64 was my first console. I absolutely love it. Unfortunately, the N64 did not have as large of a library as other consoles at the time. But there's a lot of games in there that are pretty darn iconic that everyone loves. You know, everyone always likes to bring up Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, rightfully so, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, you know, Mario Kart, Super Smash Brothers. Like, there's a ton that people really love to bring up, but like, there's other games too that I really enjoyed. So the one that we're gonna be showing off today is Mischief Makers. This has a game store on it. So this is obviously not my original cartridge. The original one I had, I think, is in my sister's collection. So I rebought this when I was at PRGE. PRGE is Portland Retro Gaming Expo. Back in the Hyperkin days, I used to go to a lot of retro conventions, so I picked this up because I wanted to make sure that it was in my collection. So, gonna be playing this today. Cool thing about Mischief Makers is it's one of the few games that did use and like mainly use the D-pad on the N64 controller. A lot of the games, you know, at the time, obviously the analog controller was like, you know, very new. It's the analog stick, sorry. The analog stick was very new, so they wanted to utilize that and focus on that, especially with, you know, the availability for 3D platforming and venturing around. But Mischief Makers is a 2D adventure and it really shines, so I'm looking forward to sharing it with you. So other games I just kind of wanted to share with you. Body Harvest. This game, I like it. Okay, there's some obvious flaws with it. There's a lot of control slippery issues, but it is really cool. It was made by Midway. It's a really fun time. I like it. Other ones I thought are cool, Mystical Ninja. So probably for our next episode of Hidden Gems, we're going to be playing Mystical Ninja. This game is so good, and I actually didn't find out about it until college. So this was not originally in my collection. I ended up picking it up a little bit later. It's really fun. It's ridiculous. It's a 3D platformer. Goemon is, I don't know, just a silly character, and I really wish we had more games starring him. There's 2 on the Nintendo 64. I know that there is a like a 2D platforming adventure that's like the second one of this for the Nintendo 64. There's also a couple Super Nintendo games for him as well, but I'm not sure if we got that in the States or not. I've only played ROMs on that. So yeah, we'll probably be playing this next week. In addition to that, Rayman 2. much more superior than Rayman 1 for the Nintendo 64. So I've heard that this game is, the N64 is technically the worst port when you're comparing it to the PlayStation 1 version, but I don't care. I didn't grow up with a PlayStation 1, so I really enjoyed this game. I haven't played it actually in a while, but I really liked this. It was a collectathon. You ran around, you collected things. It was cool. Then the last game that I'm going to bring up, or second to last game I'm going to bring up for right now, is Animal Crossing. So, fun fact, did you know that Animal Crossing actually released on the Nintendo 64, but it was only released in Japan. We didn't get it in the States. So the GameCube version that we played is an updated / upgraded version of this. So there are more features in the GameCube version than the N64 version, but it's really cool to know that, you know, we could have been Animal Crossing doing Animal Crossing things. I do not know how to pronounce the Japanese, I guess, name for this, so I'm just referring to it as Animal Crossing. But that's not what it's called in Japan. And then lastly, so this is obviously a very famous... Oh, darn it, I should have grabbed that one too. Anyways, so I was introduced to arcade games via the Nintendo 64. So, like, Rampage World Tour was so fun. I used to play this with my cousin and my older sister, and we just destroy things. And it was a really good time. So, I love this. And the game that I forgot to grab from my collection, actually, is Gauntlet Legends. I love Gauntlet Legends so much. And I didn't even realize, like, that they released a bunch of them. I just thought it was like a standalone version until I saw it in an arcade, and I was like, well, this explains a lot. But I used to play that game a lot with my cousin as well. But the thing is, though, is that we didn't have the memory pack. So we just kind of, or whatever used to save it. We didn't have the jumper pack at the time. I always forget the name of, the correct name of things. Nintendo called a lot of things pack, okay? And yeah, so we would just like not turn off our Nintendo 64 for the weekend, and we would just like go back to it and hope that my mom wouldn't discover that it was on. But such a good time. I love their little spawn dances, if you know what I'm talking about. Like, they do like these like crazy cool moves when they like warp into the world, and it's really, really fun. It was one of those games that, like, you know, you're at an obvious disadvantage, especially when you're young and you don't really know what you're doing, or technique with anything, where, you know, you do better when you're playing with more people. So I would specifically, I have so many happy memories, like waiting for my cousin to like drive down from the desert, and like come hang out with me, and us just like play through the game like all day. It was so fun. And then we'd like recruit my sister because we needed more people. But anyways, so those are some of like the hidden gems for N64. We'll probably delve into some of these games on stream at a later time, but I thought I'd share it with you. It would be real fun. Okay, first off, before we jump into the game, we got a super chat from Chris. Thank you so much for the $1.99. We really appreciate it. As per usual, super chats are extremely appreciated. They help me buy paper and art supplies for this channel. But in addition to that, you don't have to, but we really appreciate it. Anyways, okay, so let's see. Chris says, just finished Pokemon Legends ZA. You need to play. Okay, it is on my list to play. So, like, I will play it eventually soon. I'm just getting through some games right now, and my favorite hobby is to play games that I've beaten and enjoyed previously. I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, I'll play some new games, and then I'll be like, well, that's cool. Back to the things that I love. I don't know if you guys do that too, but oopsies. And since you had donated $1.99, all super chats get bad drawings of their favorite character. So Chris, what would you like me to draw? And for more context, guess who brought back, you ready for it? The draw cam! Yay! It's back! Woo! So cool! So for context, previously on like other streams, I thought it would be really funny to, like, you know, you could see me draw because you just would get ASMR of me yapping and my pen drawing. So I did, you know, some really cool MacGyvering shit because, you know, buying a regular tripod would be, you know, too convenient for me. So I duct taped Okay, so my coworker gave me this like sunset light thingy for like my birthday a few years ago, and like to be honest, it's really cool, but like I don't take a lot of dramatic lighting photos, so I wasn't sure what to do with it. But it's the perfect height to glue not glue, but tape a webcam to, and yeah, use it for a draw cam. So this is my very expert MacGyvering. So while I said that, Chris, what would you like me to draw? Yes, EJ, it is engineering at its finest. Okay, Chris. Well, when you tell me what you want me to draw, I will draw it, but I don't want to just like sit and wait. Spyro, I have played Shadow Man. You know, Sean told me about it, and I thought he was making up the game, but no, it's real. It's real. Daniel, thank you so much for the $1.99. What would you like me to draw? And then we can start playing our games. Hi, Andrew. It's good to see you. Oh, Daniel, you want me to draw Waluigi? I can do that. Okay. Because Waluigi is number 1. Okay, let's see. Oh, too close. There we go. Wow, draw cam. Technology, guys. Let's see. So I am using as my hard surface the Shovel Knight Official Design Works notebook. Don't worry, I have a lot of paper, so it's not going to bleed through, most likely. Okay, so Waluigi. I should look him up. Do you want regular Waluigi? Do you want baby Waluigi? Regardless, he is number 1. Luigi. Okay. So he has a grumbly nose. So, fun fact, guys, if you're not aware, I took one drawing class in 2009. And so these are the skills that I have from that. This is not going over well. Okay, because he has a mouth and he has teeth. And then he has his mustache, which is spiky. When are we ever going to get a Waluigi game? Like, I know that there's the homebrew Waluigi's taco stand, and like, I know that he's like in every sports game ever, but like, it would be cool for him to have his own adventure, you know? Or like more lore besides being a guy that just really likes to play tennis. Let's see. Okay, I messed up a lot. Oh well. He looks crazy. This is crazy. Okay, well this is getting bad very quickly. That's fine. We are rolling with it. He has his overalls. And he's gonna be playing Mario Tennis. Yep, okay, that works. Luigi 4. And then, hold on 1 second. A-N-E-L-E. Okay, so here's Waluigi. He is, he loves tennis. That's his tennis racket. He likes playing doubles with his friend Wario. He Looks real cool and very determined in this. He's going through some things right now. But yeah, that's Waluigi. Thank you so much for the $1.99. I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed my wonderful art. Okay, so on that note, let's start actually playing the game. I think that would be a great idea. So, like I said, this is Mischief Makers. So it stars Marina. She is a android created by this science guy. Oh yeah, this is Enix before Square and them had their merger, which is crazy. Enix published it, Treasure developed it though. See, it's a Treasure Enix project. Or maybe Enix helped out on it. I don't know. Okay. Do, 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 do. There we go. We got this, guys. Okay, so... Man, I'm bored, and I came to visit the planet of Clancer, and I can't go out. Marina told me to stay in the spaceship until she comes back. So yeah, comes back from scouting. Hi Gabe, it's good to see you. Yeah, so usually I stream on Fridays, but I had to make sure that my Lust costume was all good for the convention I was going to yesterday. So I just didn't have time to stream, or I would have been like really exhausted. And it's kind of one of those things where I'm trying to have a good balance of like mental health and rest and work and hanging out and doing things. So I just kind of made the executive decision to stream on Sunday when like I'm fully rested and not a little sleepy guy. Can I up the overall volume by 5%? I will try my best. Okay, can you hear me better? Is that better? Wise Pair, let me know. I know there's a lag, so it takes a second. Yeah, Donut, I too like that it's just a Japanese living room. No, but with technology. Yeah, I know, dude, Enix, so long ago. Yes, Cat, shake, shake. Her delightful 5% more? Okay. So, my mic audio is at max, so I can turn up the desktop. How about that? Does that sound better? Is that good? Let me know. Let me know. Sorry, like, dude, I keep my settings the same, but like, it's just kind of like one of those things where, it's different literally every single time. So, unfortunately, that's life. How was the convention? It was really, really fun. Like, I had a really good time. I was with my very good friends, and yeah, it was a real cool, like, run around and stuff. We went to a couple panels, which was fun. One of them was a Japanese mask making one, and that was really, really cool. Like, it was put on by like this association in like Little Tokyo, and so it's nice for people to get you know, that kind of thing spotlighted. We also adventured around in the artist alley, which was huge. We also got to check out the exhibitor hall. Since it is a smaller convention, there wasn't too many things to do, to be completely honest, but what was available was really cool, and also community is really fun. Let's see, what system am I playing on? Definitely Nintendo 64, Gabe. Okay, so let's continue on the game. What, visitors? So basically, what's gonna happen, let's see. Oh, Cyber, thank you so much for the $10. So what you said, this is for more art supplies. As a dad with a very artistic gamer teenager, you're all behind this. Her favorite is Fui Coco. Can you draw that for her? Yes, I can. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I actually have some, oops, I have some colored pencils, so I'll color this one in. Okay, so switching back to draw cam. We'll play the game eventually, I promise, guys. Draw cam, yay! Also, friendly reminder that if you ever want any of the drawings that I draw for you, I am more than happy to send it to you on social media. So if you DM me on my Twitter or you DM me on Instagram, I'll take a nice well-lit photo and I'll send it to you. God, I love Fuecoco, so this is going to be such a little treat. Okay, so Fuecoco is potato shaped. He's like a really cute little guy. And also, that's really awesome that her favorite Pokemon is Fuecoco. Was the newest gen her first Pokemon game? Okay, and then he has a little toothy. And then he has his eyes. Okay, I have to color those in. I may have made the light too small. Whatever, that's fine. It's getting there. It's getting there. One day I will pick up a better draw cam though, because I realize it's a little blurry, so I appreciate you guys just hanging through that. Okay. And then let's see. Oh, so she started off at Sword and Shield, but got attached to Fuecoco. And she has 2 plushies and a Funko. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, Sword and Shield is really, really fun. What's cool is that Pokemon Violet actually got me back into Pokemon. So I, obviously, like, I'm a bit older. So I started in, like, Red and Blue. And, then I played through the games. And then after, like, Diamond and Pearl, I stopped being as into Pokemon. Like, I still bought, like, X and Y and stuff. But I never, like, beat the games. Like, I played for a little bit, and then I was like, okay, that's it, we're good. And it wasn't until Scarlet and Violet did I, like, get back into Pokemon. And then I went back and I played X and Y, and it was really, really fun. Like, I understand people disliking the story on that one, but it was still, like, a really fun time. So here, yeah, I know. My Fuecoco, I named him Skittles in my playthrough. Let's see. Okay, what color is this? That's orange. He's like a dark orange, right? Yeah. Or what's this one? Yeah, that's more of a Fuecoco color. Let's color him in. Yeah, I'm really excited for Gen 10. I don't know if you guys pay attention to leaks and spoilers, and obviously I'm not going to talk too much about that on this channel because a lot of people do not like to have that ruined for them. But it's just kind of like one of those things where if it is true, and I'm certain that there is going to be a Gen 10 game. Like, Pokemon wouldn't just stop their giant moneymaker. But I'm really looking forward to it. I love mainline adventures. I love turn-based games. And, like, just the world of Pokemon in general, whatever gimmick that they're going to do is always really, really fun. So, it's a joy. I am almost done with this, guys. See, the joys of being left-handed is that, it's really easy to get, like, colors on everything. I don't know if you guys had that problem, if any of you guys are left-handed also, but it is a schlep. Okay, I just threw that pen. Ignore that. Okay. See, he's like almost colored in. Okay, he has a pink mouth, and then he has like a yellow orange. I need to buy, someone remind me, with art supplies, I need to buy a pencil sharpener, because I need to sharpen this. Okay, whatever. Okay, we got that. And then his little thing is yellow. And then his mouth is pink. And There we go. Fue Coco. Okay. So this is for Cyber Tauros. Taurus. Okay, so this is Fue Coco for Cyber Taurus. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Look at like a little happy guy he is. He is such a cutie, and I love this dinosaur too. Tell your daughter that she has excellent taste in Pokemon. Also, Cyber Jones, you went to Rhode Island Comic-Con yesterday, and you said you would ended up leaving with a stack of retro games for the collection. That's awesome. Okay, Spyro, since you have been a member for 16 months, I would love to draw you something as well. So tell me what you would like, and maybe like in a couple minutes, so I can play some of the game too. I'll draw you something cool. So let me know what. But thank you so much for being a certified gamer for 18 months. That isn't, not 18 months, 16 months. Dude, I can't read. I'm illiterate. So I think it's cool. So Spyro, what games did you pick up? Okay. Dude, these little guys are so funny. Little planters. Can you draw you a Spyro? Yes, I can draw you a Spyro. Let's just get a little further in the game, because we're like in the cutscene, but then I'll draw it for you. I'm very bad at drawing Spyro. I once drew Spyro kissing Crash Bandicoot, though. Not for this. So a long time ago, I used to do a tell me what to draw thing on Instagram. Obviously, I haven't done that like in years, to be honest. But at the time, it was really, really fun. And I drew them kissing. But it would be like, if you told me what to draw, I would draw something, like I would ruin it. Like, you know that Facebook game on Corrupt a Wish? Where you comment like, oh, I wish I had $100 million, and they're like, wish granted, but, and then they give you like the monkey's paw situation. So I would do that with drawing. So people would be like, oh, draw me Kirby, and it'd be like Kirby with a knife killing him. Not kidding, but like, it would be like just drastic things, or like, yeah, draw me Spyro, and it was like kissing Crash Bandicoot, or like, I don't know, it was just crazy. Okay, the game's audio is a bit loud. 5% down will do. Okay. Pear, let me know how that is. Shout out to Gingerbread Tiger for being a certified gamer for 12 months. Oh my gosh, that is a year. That is crazy, man. Thank you so much for the support. I really, really appreciate it. Let's see. Gingerbread says, you're glad we're getting content from this channel. You enjoyed being a member. Thank you for taking the time to do this. Honestly, guys, I really appreciate you for taking the time to hang out with me. It honestly means a lot, and I'm really thankful for this channel, because it's kind of those things where, like, I don't consider myself a content creator, and, like, I don't feel like I would be, I don't know. It's kind of one of those things where this is like a nice little opportunity to be able to hang out with you guys, besides just being on the podcast. So thank you for spending your Sunday night with me. I hope we're having a lot of fun. Kirby with man feet. Okay, hell yeah. Okay, so let's get through a little bit of this, and then I will draw a Spyro, and I will draw Kirby with man feet. Gross. Does Game & Talk have Twitch? No, we do not. It's just YouTube, so I'm trying to grow this a bit, you know. I would be a great content creator. Thank you so much, EJ. Yeah, it's just kind of like one of those things where I feel like there's so much responsibility with that, you know, because, you know, I have my job, and if things ever get, like, you know, really, really intense, like when Mina does release, you know, I'm going to be really, really busy with focusing on the game, so I wouldn't be able to spend as much time here. During that launch process, and you know, it's like I would feel bad. So, but I definitely admire everything that content creators do. It's just so much work, man. The Bob Ross of the Spawncast. Oh my gosh. I agree. stay off Twitch, that place is going down. Yeah, I've seen a lot of things, you know. Obviously, you know, everything's on fire. It's not just one platform. It's literally everything. But I feel like maybe Twitch would have been really cool maybe like 10 years ago. I just feel like it's just a seed. I remember I watched, there was this one content creator that tried to restart a Twitch channel and build it, and he just was like, I just can't, you know, after that. And it was just, it's just a lot. Okay, so let's run down a little bit. So Marina's whole thing is that she likes to shake. And then you can get the gems. Can I kill him? No, I can't kill him. This is the tutorial. So like you can abuse all these people. So you can't really do anything too crazy. Okay, let's see. I should change the controls. Yeah, I should change the controls because it's way too hard. Okay. Hold on. I need to change some input settings real quick because it is a bit difficult. Let's try that. There we go. Okay. Much easier. But now I keep on trying. Now I keep on trying to like use the other analog stick. Okay, anyways, that's fine. Man, we figure out things together. I need to get a N64 USB controller because I feel like that would solve a lot of my problems. Okay, now to draw a Spyro real quick. Welcome back to the draw cam. Whoa. Okay, let's draw Spyro over here. Let's look up a photo of him. Spyro the dragon. Dude, Spyro's gonna be so hard. I mean, man, I'm gonna do such a good job drawing him. Okay, because he has his like little dragon face. Okay, so and then he's just doing that. Okay. So there's an eye. Looks good so far. Then I think I made his nose too far apart. Oh well. You know, we're just trying here. And okay. So we got his little lizard face, dragon face down. I love Spyro games. So my first Spyro game was on the PlayStation 2. That's really bad. The PlayStation 2, and it was Enter the Dragonfly. It was actually the first PlayStation 2 game that I 100%ed. Let's draw his little necky. I mean, that's looking kind of Spyro-y. Because he has like those like cheek things. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so I played Enter the Dragonfly, and it was really, really fun. And then my second Spyro game was actually the Fire and Ice Game Boy Advance game. I had borrowed it from my friend at the time, Sarah, and I was really thankful that she let me borrow it. It was cool. She actually would let me borrow a bunch of really good games. Like, she let me borrow Harvest Moon, which was great. She also let me borrow Mario and Luigi, like the first Game Boy Advance one. It was really, really fun. Okay, let's color him in real quick. Okay. Do. He's purple. Thank you guys so much for being certified gamers. The whole team really, really appreciates it. I am going to do a very quick color in job for these because I don't want you guys, you know, to get bored. Okay, so he's got his little neck going on, purple, and then for shadowing, I don't even know where shadowing would go. I'm not an artist. I'm assuming it'd be like here, and then maybe wherever there's like right. That looks like that's correct. Yeah. And then his like wings are yellow, and so is his hair. Okay. Let's do this real quick. I wish I didn't fuck up on his horns so bad. And then his wings are yellow, and I think his chest is yellow. Okay, so there is Spyro. And then his eyes are purple too. Okay. So, let's see here. Okay, so this is for Spyro Jones. So I'm going to write for Spyro Jones. Okay, so here is Spyro. I should color in his wings. And then his neck too. Okay, now he's colored in. So here is Spyro for Spyro Jones. Wow, art. So yeah, so this version of Spyro is the Enter the Dragonfly one, because that was my first Spyro game ever, and I really appreciate him. And then really quickly, so yeah, thank you for being a member for 16 months. Then Gingerbread Tiger, you wanted a Kirby with feet, so I will draw that for you. Where did I throw the pen, guys? My hobby is losing things that were right in front of me. Side note though, is this fun? Is this a fun stream? Do you guys like this? Okay, let's look up, I don't know, feet. Okay, oh gosh, okay. Man, why do you guys want me to draw Kirby with piggies? Okay, so we're gonna draw first a circle, because Kirby is a circle, and he has his little hand, and he has one up here, and then his little eyes, and God, why are we doing this to my son? And he has his little cheekies. Like, wow, like dude, we could stop here, but no. No, we don't. How the fuck do I draw feet? Are they like human feet? Yeah, they have to be human feet, right? I don't know how to draw feet. So, does it look like a foot? I don't know. They look like they're broken. I don't know, guys. So those are feet. So we're so that's something. Man, I sure missed like 5 minutes ago. Okay. So let's draw this real quick, and then we can get back to games, right? That's what we're here for. I think I accidentally reversed this. Oh well. Okay, so there's Kirby. There's that. And then the rest of him, including his feet. Because he wouldn't have just, like, skin, flesh-colored, like, he wouldn't have flesh-covered human feet, right? Like, it would have to be pink, because he's a pink guy. Let's try to add shadowing to this to make it look, like, a little bit better. But, man. I've, like, never drawn feet before. This would be shadowing, right? I don't know. I feel like he should be holding something. Okay, he has a knife. Perfect. Art. Okay. So there's Kirby with human-looking feet and a knife. Because, you know, we gotta draw something on there, you know? And let me write this for gingerbread. Where is my pen? I will continuously lose this pen. Okay, there it is. Okay, for ginger with a 3, red, tiger. Okay, so this Kirby in particular is the one that you play as in Kirby 64, since we're playing Nintendo 64 games. Thank you so much for being a certified member for 12 months, so aka 1 year. Thank you. Yeah, Kirby and the Forgotten Feet. Like that's definitely the game that, you know, everyone really enjoys and definitely made gaming as Kirby popular. So I'm so glad we got to remember that. Also, huge shout out for Cyber Toros for becoming a certified gamer. Thank you so much for your support. You are awesome. Also, shout out to Medallion for being a certified member / gamer for 19 months. Dude, you guys are incredible. Thank you so much for the support. I wholeheartedly appreciate you. Let's see. So Medallion says recertifying your gamerness if you want after a break to draw a weed kitty, since I posted a story on Instagram earlier. Yes, Medallion, I would love to. So yeah, let me play the game a little bit and then I will get to drawing you a weed kitty. If possible, put the camera on the other side. Okay, next drawing cam, I'll position the camera different so you guys can see better. See, you know, we figure out all this stuff together.
Shake, shake. Shake, shake. Yeah.
Maybe I should... I'm trying to figure out what the best control scheme on a PlayStation controller is, because I'm having difficulty accessing the C buttons. Okay, maybe I should down, left, right, and then have okay, let's try this. Okay, maybe that didn't work. Oh, it didn't even compute. Okay. So up, down, left, right. Okay. Man, what do I... Okay, finally! I've been waiting for you. I'm Neptune's all-wise, knowing Jill. Whatever. This is Planet Clancer, where we live. All of our race is kind and friendly. These traits for Empire persuaded many Clancers become evil. They use their powerful troops to invade other planets, and they're trying to rule the universe. Whoa! They're not sure why they kidnapped a professor. I'm guessing that they'll take him to the Emperor. You must rescue him before that happens. To get from the place to place, you must use the warp gates. There's many gates on Planter. However, these gates were sealed a long time ago, and it's time to open them. Use the clamster bomb. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, let's try... okay, so, maybe if I, like... Because I like doing... Sorry guys, right now I'm just trying to figure out what the best control scheme is for this game, because I don't like how I'm playing with it right now, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, we should move the guy. It's really messed up to, like, just leave him there. If you do kill him. I found that out very quickly, that you can kill these guys. Okay, let's see. You could have kept Kirby colorless and said this is a elaborate reference to when he was completely white on the box art. You know, Solid, you're completely correct, but, like, then I would have to figure out how to shadow his feet. So regardless, you know, we're tending to Kirby feet. So, you know, it's life. It's things. Did this blow up yet? Oh shit, okay. Okay, and we are set. Wow. There we go. Solid Python, you should get that new 8-bit controller. Dude, you know, I should. This 8-bit dough want to send a really cool streamer their controller. Yeah, no, I'll look into it. We'll see. The 8-bit dough, like, analog controller is great grip. Okay, that's awesome. Okay. I'll pick it up. Oh yeah, they had the Marina robot. And they're like, wow, it looks exactly like you. Hey Johnny, it's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. And no problem. Casualties, no, this is not a solo show. So basically, we have, I guess, different forms of content. We have the podcast. So that happens every other week. We've been having some difficulty recently just because Josie's been so busy on set and Sean's been having a lot of family stuff going on, and Nate has been, what's the word, out looking for a gallon of milk. So it's been kind of busy for everyone. And so I kind of had this really fun idea that, like, it would be cool to do, like, in-between content while everyone's busy. It's just to keep, you know, the channel going, and so, you know, you guys have things to watch and enjoy. So I hope you like the Celia streams, because I'm having fun. I'm really enjoying hanging out with you guys, and I hope it's entertaining. Ziesel, oh my gosh, no. Bob has his controller horde. I could have my own controller horde. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, dude, yeah, Nate went to go get some smokes and he never came back. No, we were chatting earlier. He's never watched the show, How I Met Your Mother, and I was explaining some stuff to him. Because I don't like, you know, because like when you jump and then it's, I feel like I'm not as fast. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, I'm just getting used to this now. Welcome, Marina. I heard you've gotten an attitude problem. Using bombs to cause trouble. Wow. Can you... Man, this tutorial. Oh, well, that works. See Celia, let's see Riders. Hi, it's good to see you. You love my solo streams and Celia lore? Dude, I have so much lore, like, of things. I would love to learn your guys' lore, too. You can just have the lore... I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. You like to imagine that since he is a big leaker, he is doing a secret covert spy operation. Oh yeah, totally. I think he's just working his normal job and hanging out with friends. But yeah, I think that's really cool. I'll imagine it that way too. How do I do this again? Is it like... no. Yeah, it's that. Yay, tutorial. It's funny is that, like, the guys, like, totally tell you how to do everything, but, I'm not reading that. One thing you learn very quickly from playtests, like, as a game developer, is that no one reads. And to be honest, like, I don't either. Like, when I play games, I'll just, like, be like, okay, time to figure it out on my own. Oh, shit. Here we go. Zero Man, you say you're not a content creator, but you're piloting the ship for a time being. Yeah, for right now. But I don't know, who knows. I just think I don't count. Okay. I'm Dur. Oh, I'm the director, that's what they were doing. Oh god, that's silly. Okay, I am the director of this hospital, and I've heard a lot of things from Geold. He's one of my patients. I heard about Kalina. She's your clone. You must be careful. I forgot that they, like, that they abbreviated things in this game. So I was like, what's DUR? Let's see, Rose, you really loved the Dragon Warrior Monsters episode. Some of your favorite N64 titles were Snowboard Kids 2! Dude, Snowboard Kids 2 is the best Snowboard Kids! I actually do not own that game, because every time I was at Portland Retro Gaming Expo, I would see it, and I would go, oh my gosh, like, it is, like, at the time it was like $40, and I was like, I can't spend $40. But that's because, like, you know, I had to buy food instead, and so I didn't buy the game, and, like, now it's 80, and I'm like, shit. Okay, now that I've been playing for a little bit, I need to draw Weed Kitty for Medallion. Okay. And yes, Vampire, I can explain this game to you, no problem. Okay, let me draw Weed Kitty first, and then I will explain the game to you, and then we'll keep on playing. If that is all right. I'm really bad at multitasking, so, you know, it's just kind of what we figure out, you know? Okay, we're also gonna move my camera around. Just as a heads up, my office is a mess. So you're gonna find that out in real time. D41. Spirigato. Okay, so we're gonna reposition the draw cam. Oh shit, it fell. We'll find out if this works. Wow. Okay. So. Okay. Draw cam. I mean, yeah, you can see me draw. Okay. We'll start with Weed Kitty. Does that look good? I think that looks good. Okay, let's look at a photo. Okay, so the cat has like a circular top head and then like little cute like leafy whiskers. Like that. Right? Yeah. Kind of like Mudkip, if you think about it. And then he has cute little ears up top. Like that. Okay, so we got his head. And then for his eyes, they do like the Disney thing where, okay, let's draw the circles first. They do the Disney thing where it's like inside, outside, so then we draw an oval in the inside. Like that. And then the circle, it's like where his pupil is. I mean, like, that looks correct. Kind of. And then he has his little kitty mouth. And then the weed leaf on his forehead. And then it comes down. But I'll draw that in green because I feel like the outline of that will look weird. Okay. Then color-wise. Okay, so I only have 2 color pencils, so we're gonna... Okay, what color is this? I mean, okay, that can be his fur. Right? Yeah. Or the dark parts. Okay. So he has that as a base color for his ears. It's looking cute. This is significantly worse than Spyro. Maybe Spyro was better. I can draw, like, some Pokemon. Like Fuecoco, he's basically like a T-Rex. So he's much easier to draw than this kitty. I feel like if I made the eyes bigger, he would have looked better. But that's okay. You know, we live, we learn. I hope this doesn't make him look demonic. Why is his eyes red, actually? Okay. And then pink for his mouth. So the thing is, though, for, like, the rest of him, he's supposed to be, like, a light green. But I don't... The green that I would use, I don't have a pencil sharpener. Maybe I can, like... try. Yes, DC climbing, it is me. This is drawing cam. Okay, you know, I picked at it a little bit, so maybe if we just color lightly like this. Yeah, see, like this would have been like the perfect green. Okay. We're just gonna lightly color this in so I can finish the rest of the cat. Wow, he looks good. What a cool guy. Okay, and then I need to color in his pupils. Yeah, that's the cat. That's the cat. And then I'll draw a little bit of his little body. Where's my pen? I was so sad when his evolved form was bipedal. I really wanted him to stay on 4s and like be a cat and not like a weird humanoid. Cause like I feel like if like for example Venusaur was made like as a modern like Gen 9, Gen 10 Pokemon, he too would be standing on like all 2, like, you know, on both feet. Okay, which way am I pointing? Okay, so this is Weed Cat for Medallion. Medallion has been a certified gamer for a long time. I think it was like 19 months. So thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate you. The reason he had me draw weed cats was it was a reference to my Instagram because I posted him on my story and I thought he was real cute. So let me write for Medallion. Thank you for being awesome. Okay. Cool. So we have that. So next thing I was going to do is explain to you Mischief Makers. So Mischief Makers is a really cool Nintendo 64 game, and basically, okay, actually, let me switch to normal cam. Hi, me. What's up? Okay, so Mischief Makers is a Nintendo 64 game, and it was created by Enix. I think it was either co-developed or published with Enix and Treasure. Enix, if the name sounds familiar, is the company prior to the merger with Square, which made Square Enix. Ooh, fancy. And so basically, Mischief Makers is a hidden gem. It utilizes the D-pad on the Nintendo 64. And yeah, so the game starts off that the professor guy gets kidnapped, and that created Marina. And it's up to Marina to save him. And you find out that the people that kidnapped him are the evil Clancer guys, and you have to stop him. I hope that helps. So basically, yeah, so you're running around on planet Clancer. It's also a 2D, 2.5D kind of like platformer. So there's some backgrounds that will be kind of 3D-ish as you play. And that's the game. I hope that helped. I always thought this was really clever. That you can also... Oh, whoops. So doing this to the guy can like... I just found the mechanics for this game of grabbing and then using her little propeller jets or whatever to grab stuff was always just so cool. Okay, I'm getting used to the controller scheme, so I think I'm gonna be able to play better. It just takes a bit, because like in my head, you know, obviously I want to use, you know, traditional hardware for things. So not being able to do that, it like really throws me off. What are the questions? Let's see. Badly describe my favorite Pokemon. So my favorite, okay, poorly, big toothy rat boy.
Shake, 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 shake.
Can you guess who he is?
Shake, shake.
But also that's how I would lovingly describe him. I don't know. Good to see you, Semi-Global. Good to see you. Let's see. That's actually really good. Dude, Semi, like, sometimes they turn out well. Sometimes they don't. I don't know. Like, Waluigi in the beginning turned out horrible. I feel like coloring it in just makes it look better. Oops. What am I doing? Okay. Okay. No.
Shake, shake. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so I got that. Let's see. Now you want to play Legends EA? Yeah! Legends EA is cool. It's just kind of like one of those things where, like, I have so many other games in my collection, and I like mainline story Pokemon. I don't typically go for the spin-offs. And it reminds me of Battle City, and I don't know. There's like just a lot of things for the game that like I wasn't as excited about, but that doesn't make the game not great. I've heard really good things for it, and some of my friends have like countless hours in the game.
Shake, shake.
And then this guy. Whoops. Damn it. Arceus. I loved Arceus. But Okay, I loved Arceus. I never finished Arceus. It was just a lot, you know? Okay. And then you shake. There we go. Now we're in the next area. The mechanics of this game are so clever. Okay, and... Fuck. Let's see. Using 5 devices to play Pokemon TCG Pocket. Okay, go on, my friend. It would be great if Josie and RG2 would do drawings too. Yeah, I think so too. Like, that would be so awesome. We could have a whole art stream. Also, friendly reminder, so I don't post any of the drawings, but if you DM me, or should I post them? I don't know. What do you guys think? But maybe I should post them. Oh, damn it. Okay, let me do this again. So yeah, basically, I don't really post them. Maybe I'll post it on my Instagram story, but we'll see. Basically what I do is, if you want the drawing, I will take a well-lit photo of the drawing for you. And yeah, so you can keep it. I'm letting the white face guy pass me. Damn it. Okay, I'm just gonna stand here and wait for him. You'll ping me after? Sounds good. You like Legends ZA? I think they could do way better. Okay, I think so too, EJ, but it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I think it's cool, but like, you know, there's not much we can do. You know, there's a lot of things that obviously we would like to see in these games, and Pokemon's just not going to give us that. And I get that, but they should. But, you know, there's still fun things. Maybe the poll for Game & Talk could be which drawing is best. RGT. Yeah, that would be really fun, David. We'll see. If everyone has time, they should do drawings with me. Okay, where is the main I don't have sound going, so I don't remember where things are. But that's okay. Let's see. The Battle of the Artists. Oh, dude, you're gonna get Digimon? Dude, I wanna play Digimon so bad. I actually have a friend at Bandai Namco. I should reach out to him. Maybe we should stream Digimon. And we did it! Yay! Hi Ash, thank you so much for the $2. I really appreciate it. Okay, Ogre Battle 64 for being the only JRPG on the Nintendo 64. Dude, yeah, dude, it's great. I really appreciate it. I've actually never played Ogre Battle. Is that a game that you would want me to stream and live react to? Oh, hell yeah, I got D, try harder. I'm sorry. Oops. Yeah, they scored you, and they tell you that you're bad. Christian, what was the last time I played a Zelda Oracle game? It's definitely been years, to be fully transparent. During 2020, I want to say was the last time I did a playthrough of it. Also, Ash, what would you like me to draw for your $2? Let's see, you gotta play more of Age of Imprisonment. I haven't picked that up yet. There's like so many games, which is a great problem to have, and everyone's like, oh man, like, no one should complain that there's too many games, that it's like, well, like, it's great. And I think it's a great time. I just, you know, it's hard to have a job and play games and, you know, exist in society and get 8 hours of sleep and make sure your house is clean. Like, it's hard. I miss being a kid and having, like, endless amounts of time to, like, play everything, you know? Based on words alone, which would you choose? Wind or wave? I most likely would choose... probably wave. Let's see. Game scores reminds me of high school and college. A lot of C's and D's. David, dude, same. Okay, so in college I did really, really well, but in school, like in high school and middle school, dude, I got all C's and D's. Like, I was not a good student. It was just unchecked ADHD. And, yeah, oops. But once I got into college, I, like, really, you know, I buckled down. You know, I got the Screen Actors Guild Scholarship, fun fact, woo, which was really fun. But, yeah, I did not, have a great time in school and academics. Let's see. Hey guys, you just got Switch 2 about an hour ago. Congrats, Christian. What's going to be your first game? Christian, you miss being a kid too. You don't think we knew how good we had it. Dude, I did it. Dude, I could stay up. Like, over the weekend, I would pull, like, almost all-nighters, like, on Friday and Saturday because I wanted as many hours as possible to play video games. And I remember after school on Fridays, like, my dad would take my sister and I to Blockbuster, and we would get to pick out one game and I think, like, 2 movies and, like, some candy or something, whatever. And, like, my sister and I would look, like, for whatever anime movie we wanted to watch that weekend. She usually would pick the movies. And I'd like to think that I would be the one to pick out the game, but I think Sarah also would pick out the game. Shout out to my older sister, she's the best. But honestly, she was usually right with whatever we picked out, so shout out to my sister for making the right choices. But yeah, it was always really, really fun. Let's see, Mario Kart is in the bundle. Hell yeah, dude, hell yeah. Yeah, the Mario Kart, the new one's really good. I played it at Too Many Games with Sean and John and Ryan and Evan, like the whole Spawncast crew. It was really, really cool. Yeah, no, it was really cool. Like, I really miss those times. You know? Like, when you're a kid, you don't really think about it, but, I don't know, having the whole family together like that was really, really fun. And those are, like, memories that, like, I definitely, I cherish. Oof. Fucked up there. Let's try again. You don't know what you got until it's gone, so the song says, yeah, no, definitely. Which is a bummer. But, you know, I still have my sister, so that's really, really nice. This game has huge Nights into Dreams vibes. Dude, I've actually never played Nights. Like, I've seen people play Nights, but I personally just never owned that game. Maybe one of these days we should stream it. Let's see. As a Danganronpa and shoot an order aficionado, are you keen to play Dispatch? So Dispatch is on my list of games to play. I'm probably gonna play it prior to like December, so probably during like Thanksgiving break. I'm gonna have some downtime, so I'll probably play it then. But yes, I'm going to play it. The endings are cool. The character art. There's so much talented voice acting in that game. I'm really excited to delve in. Wise Bear, have you played it yet? Yeah, dude, a Night stream would be really, really cool. John is a huge Nights fan. Maybe you can stream it with him and he can be my guide. That's actually a really good idea. I'll see if he's interested in doing that with me. Oh, we have to catch the fucking kids. Okay. You know what's funny? As a kid, I thought that guy, the Clancer butterfly guy that like is just for show was a character. Okay, Christian, you're gonna be late. You'll see you soon. It's all good, Christian. Thanks for hanging out. Dumb question. What did you do to get better grades? Honestly, suspect you have ADD and it's tough to focus at times. Okay, so I kind of like, you know, that's a great question. And obviously, as a disclaimer, you know, obviously you should, you know, do what's best for you. Neurodivergency is on a spectrum, blah, blah, blah. Everyone's experience is different. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, as friends talking here. Personally, it was kind of just one of those things of, I figured out how to trigger like my hyper focus, because like in high school, like I always noticed that like with certain classes I would be super into it. Like I'm a huge English kid, like I loved English, I loved memorization, I really liked writing things. Creative writing was really fun to me, and so I would like hyper focus on it, and you know, like do a bunch of work or whatever, and you know, it'd be like hours would go by. And one thing that I would do when I wanted to kick into hyperfocus is I would find music that I would play on repeat, because you know CD players had the repeat button. I found that out, and I would just play that song over and over and over again, and like I would like kick it in, you know. And so I would just force myself to do that. I also figured out that if I made like a checklist of every task, like itemized out that I needed to do, no matter how big or small. And if it was a big task, I would like break it up into smaller tasks, that if I did it that way, and started to like pick off the list, it was easier for me to start getting things done. And usually what I would do is either I would pick a new way to start my tasks. So like one way is I would start from the bottom of the list and then go up. Or I would do, okay, what's a 5-second task? And it's like, oh, I need to do this equation. So I would like write that out and then I would cross it off. And then I would just use that as like a task thing for me to get things going. Unfortunately, you know, neurodivergency is hard and you have to figure out your own system. But yeah, lists and doing that is like, I guess, my jam of like what I can do. So I hope that helps. Let's see, here's the thing. Don't confuse because you get bored in school, it makes you ADD. Yeah, so it's one of those things though where it's like, obviously I would check out with a professional before, you know, you figure anything out, because it can give you that gratification. But also sometimes people don't have those resources. I don't know. Like I didn't get properly diagnosed with ADHD until much later in life. Like I got my diagnosis in 2021. So yeah, definitely later in life. Because it was like one of those things where I was like, okay, like what am I? Like what's going on here? Because I just wanted to know how I can help myself. But you know, it's just figuring out whatever system works for you, you know? Yeah, I break it out into smaller tasks and then cross it off. And like that can trigger, like getting that dopamine of like, oh yeah, I did that. Okay, awesome. Well then I can do this. And if I can do that, I can do this too. And it helps get things together. But obviously none of this is perfect. And you know, it's just figuring out what works for you. But also sometimes people need help with like other things, like with therapy, with talking to a professional, or medication as well. But you know, it's whatever works. Like me personally, I'm able to use those methods, and it kind of helps me get going. Let's see. Hi, girl. Thank you for joining the stream. Well, I just avoided all of that. Okay, I think I'm still gonna have to jump all the way around, because if I jumped up that way, what's it called? They had the spikes, and then I would have dropped him. But I can't believe I grabbed him so quickly, right? Like, that's pretty good. Okay, am I gonna have to... Okay. Okay, we did it. Cool. Have I played the WarioWare games? Yes, I have, but not a lot of them, to be honest. Not a lot of them. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I have played some of the WarioWare games. I've never beaten a WarioWare game. Like, I played it for a little bit, kind of like a party game, and then I was like, cool. And Medallion, I 100% agree. It would be really cool if this game came to NSO, because it's a great game.
Yahoo!
Yeah. Let's see. Anyone who loves anime, you recently watched Solo Leveling. Christian, Solo Leveling is so good. Oh my god, I love that anime. I'm so excited for the next season. Jumping in, David Rambles, thank you so much for the $5. It was great meeting you at the con yesterday. David, it was great seeing you too. Shout out to David. He was really cool. He ran into me and yeah, like we took a photo together. And it was really funny because they were taking photos. Him and his group of friends were taking photos at Anime Chibi yesterday, and like they wanted to take photos in like the classroom scene, and he was like, oh, like, you know, we should take a photo or whatever, and like my friends and I like photo bombed him. So sorry about that for jumping in, but it was really cool meeting you. Also, David, what would you like me to draw you? Thank you so much for the super chat. Let's see. Superman, you're happy and proud that you made it. You're diagnosed at 8 and you did your grad school studies in it. The stories of missed potential break my heart. Okay, thank you so much for your kind words, Superman. And yeah, I know, me too, man. I like just kind of figured out like what worked best for me. But like, it was definitely working on hard mode just because I just didn't understand like what ADHD was. Like, I didn't even know I had it, you know? And so there was a lot of frustration growing up and kind of just wondering why like I was different. And obviously, like, if you've paid attention to my lore before, if you heard it, like I was a couple years younger than everyone in my grade too. So it was like ADHD and being younger. Definitely, you know, things were really hard. Obviously, I turned out okay, and it ended up fine. But it was definitely like living on hard mode. You say it because you don't think I've ever played it. Dude, Medallion, you should check it out. It's a fun game. Like, the boss fights are really fun. It's just honestly a joy. But yeah, David, let me know what you want me to draw. All super chats are completely appreciated. They're not necessary, but if you want to, they're appreciated. All proceeds go to art supplies, so I really appreciate it. And yeah. So, like, look how sick this is. Like, okay, you want me to draw Lucy from Cyberpunk? Okay. Let me finish this level. Look how fucked up this is. Dude, you just like smack him. Yeah, so David, let me finish this level and then I will draw that for you. Dude, those guys are just hanging out in their house. Oh, shit. Okay. This is like such a funny level. I know that you can like... There we go. That's fine. So rude of that guy. I know there's a way to destroy him, but it's much faster just to get hit by the ball. Boop, 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 boop. And we're good. Wow, good job, team. She really fucked all this up. It's gonna tell me, oh, B, very good. Smashed wonderfully. Okay, guys, let's get to the super chats. So, okay, David wants me to draw Lucy from Cyberpunk. So, fun fact, I have not, like, I played a very little bit of Cyberpunk, but CD Projekt Red, I have a running joke. Hold on, 1 second. I'm sorry, I got a text for something important. Anyways, so CD Projekt Red, their studio every PAX does a like Polish party, because they are a Polish studio, and they have like a guest list. And I remember, I've been to a lot of the Polish parties, but like one year, our team forgot to sign up. Well, I remembered to sign up, but everyone else forgot. And I was like, hey guys, I'm not going to sign you up. You have to do it because I don't have what email you want to use, yada, 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 your information. Anyways, and we tried showing up and being like, hey guys, like, we're also devs. Can we get in? And I got in, but everyone else did. So I'm boycotting Cyberpunk because of that our fault incident years ago. So that's my silly little lore. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so Lucy. Okay, let's try to draw her. She's pretty. Okay, now we are switching to draw cam. Wow, draw cam. And let's try. I was like, you guys can see all my anime. There's my Ranma and my Inuyasha. Real cool. Okay, so we're gonna draw Lucy's face because her whole outfit's really complicated. Okay, so let's draw her head. Like that. And then she has like the smaller kind of, like these kind of anime eyes. Where it's like that, and then she has like the, I don't know. I'm gonna use colors to make that look better. So okay, so she's like those kind of looking anime girl eyes. Then we'll draw her anime nose. I don't know how to draw noses. And then she has like a lot of bangs going on, right? Kind of like that. And then she's like a weird part, but is it like a hair shine clip thing? I don't know what that is, but it's going on there. And then she has like that going on. Okay, I messed up a little bit on this, but whatever, it's fine. I'm bad at anime. Right? Like, that looks... That looks bad. Okay, let's try to color this in a little bit to make it a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, Jonathan, I've heard it'll make me cry. Oh, but her hair's not that crappy. Oh, well. Just pretend like this is good, guys. Let's color her in. So she has light purple eyes, so we'll do that. And then she has like that like eye circle thing. And then she needs dark purple in her eyes, like where the anime cornea is or whatever. Like that. And then same with those things. And then her hair. Let's see, that's pink. Let's see. So she has like a lot of color, different colors in her hair. So we're just gonna lightly color. She's very technicolor-y. And then she has purple in her hair. And then it looks like a seafoam kind of green. So this is close enough. And then yellow. So I don't have a skin colored color pencil, so we're just gonna make do. Oh, and then the rest of her hair is like, and then maybe some purple. And then orange for skin, because I don't have a skin. We're just gonna like lightly color in her face, just so we have something. Right, that's good enough. That's good enough. Okay. So it is. Okay, this is for David. And this is Lucy from Cyberpunk. Okay. So, I'm bad at anime, but that's her hair. That's her face. It's multicolored. Yeah. One of these days I will watch the anime, but I think it's funny to hold on to a grudge for no reason against the studio. So yeah, that is that. Okay, thank you so much for the $5. It is so appreciated. Okay, so for Goyo, what do you want me to draw? Your comment, you can't wait for our new game to be released. We really appreciate that. Me too, man. I can't wait for it to get out and be there in the world because the game is fantastic. So, wait, Goyo, what would you like me to draw? Yeah, Christian. Here, I'm going to change back to full stream cam. Goyo, let me know what you want to draw. I appreciate the $20. You are fantastic. So yeah, let me know. Yeah, dude. I am left-handed, so I always will get graphite on my hand. I will also always get like anything, markers, Sharpie, anything. So it's like really important that I'm like careful, like when I'm signing legal documents. Haunted eating ice cream. Haunter eating ice cream? Is that what you're saying? Let me know, and I will draw it. Let's see. Hi, Christian. I'm doing well. How are you, buddy? Haunted. What is haunted from? Oh my god, it's this worm thing. Haunter. Okay, Haunter. Okay, back to draw cam. Is this fun, guys? Do you like the drawings as like a part of the stream? Let me know. No, dude, Goyo, I totally understand. Autocorrect always gets me, like, all the fucking time, dude. Okay, so let's look at a photo of Haunter. Okay, so. So Haunter has his little, like, spiky, like, cat head thing. And then much like, his like little thing. And then he has his mouth. Oh shit, I'm supposed to draw little spikes here. Pretend that that's normal. And then he has his tongue. That looks weird. Okay, this is getting bad. And then this hand is holding a big old scoop of ice cream. Wow. What are your guys' favorite flavor of ice cream? I really like... Man, my drawings go from being, like, really good to, like, what's going on here? He looks very determined. Oh, he is double fisting ice cream. That is what's happening in this photo. Man, he is so determined. I don't know what's going on in this image. But let's color him in! Okay, so Hunter has like different types of highlights on his face. So we're gonna do with the lightest purple first. And then we'll get a darker purple over it. I wish this purple matched it. One day I'll get expensive coloring. Here, let's get a... Yeah, this is better. At least it's like a cooler toned purple. One of these days I will have blendable color pencils. But until then, we will just make do of whatever the fuck this is. Okay, yeah. What are your guys' favorite flavors of ice cream? So I really, really like Cherry Garcia, because that was my dad's favorite flavor. And whenever he would get a pint of it, I would be really happy. And I would steal bites before he opened it. So he'd open it and then be all mad. Then I really like just a regular chocolate chip. I really like black sesame. Like, if I have a choice, like black sesame or lavender honey is always a really good flavor. It just kind of depends where I'm going, you know? Because sometimes, you know, you can have more unique flavors, and then I'll go with that. But not always, you know? That's great. Not purple. Oops. It's fine. We're just improvising this right now. Mistakes are always made. Wow. And then his tongue is like a pink. I wish I had a lighter pink to like highlight, but whatever. Whatever, we got this going. And then, okay, favorite flavors. Okay, so pistachio almond. So we'll make this one pistachio. Pistachio's like always green for some reason. And okay, I need darker pink or red for his mouth. And then this should be purple. And then the other ice cream, Rocky Road. So let's go Rocky Road over here. And then I'll color in the cones. And I'll red the cherries. And yay. Okay. And so this is a Gengar eating ice cream for Goyo Shivas. Okay, for Goyoschivas. And then it's Hunter. Eating ice cream. Okay, guys, so this is how it turned out. You can tell when I picked up the wrong color because it's kind of dark in here. So he just kind of has a weird mustache thing going on. But he's eating ice cream and he's very happy because this Hunter loves ice cream. Thank you so much for the $20. It all goes to art supplies. I appreciate you. Yay! Ooh, you like durian chocolate? I don't think I've ever had durian chocolate before. I've had durian fruit. I remember my friend, he had durian in his freezer and he made me try it because he was like, oh, it's the fruit that like smells bad and like it tastes pretty good frozen. Hunter does need his buddies Gengar and Ghastly. Dude, I should totally do a color pencil review on things. Yeah, because like Prismacolor pencils are like the really cool blendy ones. Those are ones I used like in high school. That was my 2009 art class. And I remember those being really, really cool. Because I remember being able to blend them. And Christian, no, I don't really give out codes. I mean, like, if I worked with a company and they were like, hey, give away our keys, then I would be down to do it, but it's kind of one of those things where it's dependent on, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, this guy's an asshole. Oh yeah, not supposed to throw it at the kid. Oops. And then just kind of... Oh shit, shit. Dude, leave the kid alone! Leave the kid alone! Okay. I'm not gonna get a good score because he, Okay, leave the kid alone! Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Let's see here. Let's see. There are two types of durian. The garlicky one and the sweet one. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I'd be playing Metroid 4 on this channel. Do you guys want me to? I'm very bad at Metroid. Let's see. You know which game which was fun on N64? Bomberman 64. Dude, Bomberman N64 was very good. How did I get very good on that one, dude? That kid, like, got hit. He got hit so many times. Let's see. Did you get a code for Shiny Miradon and Corridon? No, I didn't. Wait, where is the code? And lastly, Christian, this is Mischief Makers. It is a game for the Nintendo 64. And it's one of my favorites. This is my copy of it. This is not my original copy. I bought this at PRGE quite a few years ago. I miss Portland Retro Gaming Expo. Oh yeah, they gave them cowboy hats for some reason. No, not the royal family's treasure. Dude, I love this game. Oh, the codes were distributed by GameStop. No, I didn't. I don't really go to GameStop that much. Ooh, scalpers. Yeah, scalpers are such assholes, dude. Oh. Dude, it's so hard to, like, figure out... Oh, shit. Okay. I wish those guys just, like, weren't in the way. I think they can kill you. Like, they can kill these guys. Wait, I wonder if I can just, like... Well, that worked. Okay, did he die? Okay. That was me being kind to them, right? Like, they didn't die. They were fine. Wait, is Mischief Makers hard to find? I didn't know that. I thought it was a pretty easy game. Like, I would always see it in the wild. Like, when I would go to any retro conventions, I would see it in those tables. But maybe it is now. Oh yeah, I forgot about this little... Look at the cat robot. It's so cute. I love this game. I'm like, of course they gave Marina a gun. No! No, my gun! My little pew pew. What is going on? Oh, are they not my friends? Well, they're dead now. Oh, shit. Pretty sure there's more shit I need to bomb, so let's just... See, I was right. Okay, let's see what else is here. Any plans for the holidays? Most likely, like, seeing my, my older sister. The holiday season's gonna be really hard for me, to be honest. It's gonna be the first year without my mom. So, I'll probably be spending time with my sister and, like, hanging out with my nephews. And it'll be fun. Yeah, what plans do you guys have? Oh, I should try to bring a bomb up there. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, thank you so much, Alex, for the Canadian $2. It is apparently, according to YouTube, your first super on a live stream. So thank you. So if you're not aware, super chats are extremely appreciated. And my thank you for that is a drawing. So what would you like me to draw? I'm not very good at drawing. Let's see. No, Medallion, it's okay. Am I gonna stream Kirby Air Riders on November 20th? Maybe. We'll see. Probably not. Should I? I feel like Josie and everyone's gonna be playing it, so I don't want to compete with that. Let's see. No! I was so close. Oh, you spent Thanksgiving with your dad watching movies. What movies do you watch? Do you have to do it twice? That's so lame. I used to watch war movies with my dad. I don't know what's up with boomers, but my dad loved watching like World War II stuff. He was in the Air Force, so that's probably a part of it. But like, he used to love history documentaries. You want to do Slash from Snowboard Kids? Okay, I'll draw it in a second. Let me finish this and get the gold whatever jewel thing, and then I'll do that. Damn it. I am looking forward to Thanksgiving break, though. I'm also technically summoned for jury duty. No! And like that week, which I'm assuming they usually cancel the cases when it's like in November. So I'll find out. You thought Josie was streaming Pokemon Legends? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know their stream schedule, but I would assume, right? Because like she does Nintendo YouTube content. Maybe I will stream Air Riders. Yes! And we got it. Yeah! We did it, guys! Did it as a family. Okay, cool. So you want me to draw snowboard kids. Dude, Josie has like a big girl job. I'm so proud of her. Okay, you wanted me to draw Slash. Let me look him up. Okay, let's try to draw him. Okay, so let's draw him here. So we got his nizzle, and then he has his goggles on. And let's draw his eye. He's like the same type of eyes as Kirby. And then he has his little eyebrows. And then here's his goggles. And then here's the strap on his head. And his hair kind of like does the anime thing where it comes out of the goggles all weird. Like that. And then he has his like, I think that's like a sweatband hat? No, it's a hat. It's a visor that comes out of that for some reason. And then from his nose, he like has that. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, let's color him in. So I also don't have any skin colored thing, so we're just gonna do our best by lightly coloring orange for right now. Okay. So we're coloring him in. I mean, he's like a little orange, so I guess that is accurate. Okay, and then we're gonna draw the like goggles highlight in like this like light blue. And then we'll draw the rest of it in this slightly darker blue. Hope that looks more like a difference. And then his goggles. Damn it, this is skin color. We had it the whole time. Okay. It's fine. We live, we learn, we draw. Okay. Where is my yellow? I don't even know where my yellow is. That's orange. Did I lose my yellow, guys? I might have put it somewhere. Well, we make do. We use this one. I had more of a goldenrod. I thought I did, but I guess not. Okay, well, I'll just like try to make this work. Okay, so we got the yellow goggles, and then I'll color like orange-ish right here, like lightly. So it has like the highlight and the knot. And then he has this like temporary tattoo band-aid thingy in the corner. Like that. And then let's draw his beanie thing. So it like is like a reddish color. And I'm gonna make the indents because it's like a sweatband material. I'm gonna make the sweatband with the dark red. Like that. And then he has the strap, which is like also black, but it has a highlight with gray. So we're gonna draw that right here. And his hair definitely has highlights, but I'm running out of black. So we're just gonna kind of lightly draw this in. Next time, I will totally find and or buy a pencil sharpener. And that will be cool. Okay. And we're almost done. Yay! I wish I made this different color. I should have made this silver. But that's okay. Whatever. Okay, so this is Vinny, or Viz. What was his name again from Snowboard Kids? Hold on. His name was Slash. Why did I name him Vinny? Slash from Snowboard Kids. Yay! And it is for LX. Let me write that down. Friendly reminder for any super chats, if you want to keep your drawing, I'm more than happy to send it to you. You just have to DM me on Instagram or Twitter. Okay, so for LX 9001. Snowboard Kids 2 is the best Snowboard Kids. I love that game. So thanks for having me draw him. He's such a cool character. Okay. And the Mac. Christian, yes. Yes, I do. And my name, yeah, is spelled Celia, not Cecilia. Celia is not short for Cecilia. Fun fact. Let's see. Do I also try drawing character drawing on Yacht Club? I mean, I can draw the characters. Not well, though. Very poorly. But since, like, I tend to not draw them that often, though, because, like, you know, I work for the studio, and it's, like, technically, since I work there, it could be official art, but it's not, because it's bad. We have really high standards with, like, our stuff, and our illustrator, Morgan, is absolutely fantastic. Oh, do I ever try creating new characters? I mean, like, there are character meetings that everyone's invited to, where you can pitch a character and throw it in. I personally just haven't done that at the studio. Maybe for future games, but currently I haven't. I've worked with the team on other things, though. Like, there's some level hazards in Mina that I came up with. And yeah, remember everyone in chat to be excellent together. But Christian, I do agree with chat that, you know, let's stay respectful with things. I like having everyone. We're all friends here, so let's treat each other like friends, okay? Let's be excellent. Let's see. Anyways, let's play more game. Just a heads up, guys. I'll probably be streaming for about 20-ish more minutes. I am going to watch The Swan Princess tonight, and I'm really excited. I think it's on Netflix, and so it's going to be a really fun time. Is character design part of my job? No, it is not. So my title at Yacht Club Games is Marketing and Licensing Director. But the way that our studio works is that everyone can be in literally everything. So like I've been in story writing meetings, level design meetings, character design meetings, like etc. And you know, we just have that comfortable space where everyone has a hand in everything. But we do have our main focus jobs. So for Yacht Club, anything that you see from like the company, I have my hand in. So what does that mean? So obviously the overarching umbrella of marketing I have my hand in. licensing. So any type of cameo that you see, I've either approved it or I've been a part of the process, the negotiations with that. In addition to that, any merchandising. So if you see a new Shovel Knight, like Nintendroid, or you see a figure from U2's, or like shirts from Yeti, so I've coordinated with them on that. In addition to that, I said cameos, so like if you see it in a game or a collaboration, that's also me. In addition to that, any PR things, so like, you know, seeing Sean and I at the Game Awards, that was something that like I coordinated. Shout out to Jeff for being really cool for having us. In addition to that, like when I was in a Nintendo Direct, I coordinate that as well. Also sales. Anytime you see our game on sale, I'm the one that put it on sale. In addition to that, I also, like, I don't know, it's a million billion things. PR, third party, marketing, community. So if you reach out to Yacht Club Games on like Twitter or Instagram, that's me responding. I'm everywhere. I wear a lot of hats and it's fun. There we go. Does the team know you're cool now since I'm a Spawncast? So the team actually doesn't really know that I'm on the Spawncast. I had mentioned to Waz recently that I was on it, and he was like, "What? Like, when are you on? Since when are you on a podcast?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, like that was recently. Surprise!" Do I have to throw the guy over there? I might have to do that. Do I have to throw it? I don't think I have to throw it. But, you know, like, it's kind of those things where, like, the team gives me my freedom of whatever I want to do. And I'm really thankful for that. Because, you know, like, some studios, like, if you look at any other game developer, like, you know, a lot of the time, they're very particular on what you're allowed to be on. But the team is just like, yeah, go for it, have fun, you know? As long as it doesn't get in the way with my work, it's not a big deal. Okay, let's see. Jeff loves the Muppets. He does! So fun fact, Jeff was in a Muppets movie. I think it's like a small character incidental kind of thing. And, or walk-on, sorry. Incidental is voice acting. But anyways, yeah, so I think that's really cool. And that's why he loves the Muppets. I had asked him, I think it was like at the Game Awards after party, I was like, so like, what is up with you and the Muppets? Like, what's the lore there? And yeah, he let me know. And I think that's cool. Because like, Jeff's really about relationships. So him keeping those is very on brand for him. Fuck. Really? I go all the way back here? Okay, I gotta focus, guys. Okay, focus, lock in. Let's see. Also, YouTube commenting when let's see. Also, YouTube commenting when Yacht Club Games trailer is uploaded. Yes, I'm the one that gives it to them, and I also am the one that responds. Did I get Shovel Knight as an assist trophy? Okay, so that was before my time. I was hired at Yacht Club about halfway through the studio's existence, so in 2020. And yeah, so I like to joke that I was in Yacht Club Season 2. You know, Griff, that would be really cool. That would be up to Jeff. As of right now, no, but I would love to see that happen. Okay, lock in. When did I get my first Nintendo 64? I think I was like 5 or 6. I need to double check with my sister on. I was totally on the ledge. This is rude. Clancers are rude. Okay, lock in. Okay, the other ones, that was me just testing the game. This is me focused, poised, ready to go. Fuck. I wish I could just fly cheat. Fly cheat is a developer thing in the console controls where you can just skip areas if it does not serve you. I don't know why I'm having trouble with this. Fuck, fuck, fuck! Ah! Okay, sorry. I'm good at games, I promise, guys. I do play the video games. Oh my god. I don't know why this is driving me crazy. Favorite Disney movie? I really like Beauty and the Beast. Man, today's a rough day for me. Things are not coming up Millhouse right now. Yes, my favorite, my favorite Disney movie is Beauty and the Beast. I also really like Pocahontas. Just the music's so good, you know? Almost died there. Okay, so it's just a jump. That was happening. I was misreading how far I had to jump. And that was the problem. But we're fine now. Oh shit. It's okay. I can't fall off any ledges now. I mean, I could fucking die. It's okay. I flopped through. And we did it. Pro gamer move. Is there a high score record, typing your own name and leaderboard? Or is it simple beat and finish the game? I think a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. It's like beating your own score on things. So, you know, you want to like get all A's and beat your current times and all that. It's kind of one of those things, you know? Oh, dude, Mulan. Mulan is such a good... Oh my gosh, I can't... Christian, I can't believe I forgot about Mulan. Okay, so fun fact. This level has a lot of, like, flipping over and stuff. Or I think, maybe not. I could be misremembering. Anyways, well, one of these levels, dude, I played it when I had food poisoning. Like, I was a little kid. And, yeah, I did not... Yeah, it is this level. So, yeah, see, like, the whole this thing, made me feel really... God damn it. Made me feel really nauseous as a kid. Dude, Tarzan's really good. Yeah, dude. There are so many movies in general that are just so fantastic. Yeah, The Little Mermaid's great. Fun fact, I did an Ariel cosplay at Comic-Con and Anime Expo 2013. Damn it. Yeah, Gabe. I highly recommend playing this. Like, it's such a joy. It's really fun. And as long as you're not, like, paying too much for it. It's crazy to me how expensive retro games have gotten. Yeah, Medallion, it was a wig. Oh, Kingdom Hearts is so much fun. I love Kingdom Hearts. I remember playing it when I was 12. My sister cosplayed as Kairi for Anime Expo. I think it was like 2000. Was it 2007? I don't remember, but she did Kairi from Kingdom Hearts 2, and it was real cool. Medallion, actually, a long time ago, I did have bright-ass red hair. I also had, like, dark red hair and orange hair, and I had so many colors, and it was really fun. But I just, you know, it's kind of one of those things where oh, fuck. I got tired of dyeing it. Because, like, you know, so much damage to my hair. To my hair, so, like, I gave my hair a break. Goyo, so this game is Mischief Makers. It is a Nintendo 64 game. There we go. Okay, I think the gem is that way, but that's okay, I don't care. How did I forget? Christian, I don't know, man. Like, there's so many. Because you're asking my favorite. And, like, my favorites are, like, Pocahontas and, the other ones. Oh, Sink or Float. Oh, this one's so dumb. I remember this one. Yeah, what? Who gave these guys ninja stars? Let's see. It's good. You thought about what you prefer to cosplay. Yeah, so I do prefer to cosplay characters that have the same hair color as me. Reason for that is that, like, dude, I hate wearing wigs. And, like, wigs are cool, but, like, it's so much work to like, keep things going. And usually I go to summer conventions, and summer conventions are really hot. And so it's just so much easier to, like, just have my natural hair. Yeah, this game is really fun. Like, if you like 2D platformers, like, this is definitely your jam. And, like, the puzzles aren't hard. It's just more fun, you know? Let's see. Kingdom Hearts is fantastic. Saw a lot of cosplays at RACC. Yeah, dude, Kingdom Hearts is back. Like, so many fans are, like, super excited about it. Oh, duly noted that, Wise Pair. I'll reach out to, like, our ops team and see what's going on with that. But thanks for bringing that to our attention. I don't know if I'm able to confirm or deny anything about other regions and submissions stuff. Typically no, but you do have to pay for localization, and I don't think Indonesia is... I'm not sure, so I could be wrong. I don't think with Loc, that's one of the main ones that the platforms ask for. So it might be that the reason that we didn't do that is just because of extra Loc costs at the time. And I know that for Dig, for example, Nitrome co-developed the game, so there could be a reason in that sense of why, if they typically get that localized, that's why it's there. But that's just my, like, what I'm guessing. I typically don't handle localization. Christian, why did Sony cancel Perfect Dark? I don't know. I don't work for this. Like, I don't... Wait, didn't Xbox cancel Perfect Dark? Not Sony? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's an owned oh fuck. That's an Xbox owned IP. But either or, I don't work for Xbox, so I don't know. So your guess is as good as mine. Oh, is this one of these bullshit ones where you have to, like... Okay, maybe not. Oh, fuck. Dude, I was doing so good there. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, there you go, yeah. I was like, am I forgetting something? Sometimes, like, I'll mix up studios, like, it happens. It's, you know, it's just one of those things. But okay, now I have to play the cool waiting game. Dude, that's so cool. Yeah, when I think she was like a teenager or something. She was like so excited that I was cosplaying as Lust, and I got excited too. Fuck, dude, I almost hit that. And it was really cool because she got really excited, and I'm like, man, I remember getting like so stoked like that at cosplay. Oh, there we go. That's so bullshit. I was there. Ah, oh my god. Okay. Okay, let's keep this low. See, that was way easier. Okay. And we did it. Oh, it has been going on for almost 3 hours. Oh gosh, I didn't even realize that. I've been having so much fun. Okay, so on that note, thank you guys so much for joining me on this Sunday night. I really am liking the streaming on Sunday night, like starting at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we might move over the schedule there. Please let me know if this works better for you guys, or if you'd like a different time or something. I don't know. It's just, you know, it's sometimes hard to coordinate just with life being so busy. Sunday actually might work better for me, just with the holiday season and work stuff that's coming up. But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me. A huge shout out to everyone for the super chats. Like, the drawings were really, really fun. And like, this is like so cool. Like, I had a blast drawing all these new characters for you guys, especially Kirby with the feet. That was definitely wild. Anyways, have a fantastic rest of your evening. I'll keep you guys in the loop if we're gonna have a Game and Talk stream this week. I think since last week we had one, then we'll have it the following week. So the next time you'll see me is for a Sunday stream. But until then, have a great night and enjoy the rest of your evening. And if you have tomorrow off, go enjoy your holiday and relax and you know, takes for some self-care for you guys. And then also, if you want more things, you want more content, yeah, check out my Instagram. I'm at Kosher Gamer. I share a lot of memes, usually cat memes to be honest, and a lot of other fun stuff.